try to, and have those, just pulled those, so they're on loops, you just pulled them out and he would set them over to the side. And that way they're a visual glance, you can, at some point, so you're welcome to use those. I thought of an activity that was really good that I saw at camp this summer with, which I know our district has these, they're little Ozo robots. Are you familiar with the robots? But they're really cool. So you draw with markers, like a parabola or any shape. You can draw anything, but you can code them to just they follow color. So like they'll do, straight line is just black. They just travel on the black. But when they hit a red, there's a code that makes them do a spin or whatever. So like it may be red, green, blue, and whatever that sequence is, that robot knows to do something. So what the activity is the teacher would give them a parabola that they would have to draw, so they could graph it and then replicate it on a graph piece of paper. Then at the key features, they had to have, like, a robot had to spin at the maybe the x-intercepts or the zeros. It had to, like, vibrate or something at the vertex. It had to do different things. So just a different way of letting them still identify. You could tell, like, because then once they got it programmed, and it's not hard programming, it's a matter of drawing. Like, you're drawing a black line and then you change it and do a red marker, blue marker, green marker. So it's not like computer programming. It's actually nothing on a computer. It's just this little robot. And it travels on black lines, and then whatever sequence of color it sees, it's programmed to do that different. So it was another more engaging way of having students identify those key features rather than just look at a graph and say, oh, that's this, that's this. They actually had to make the little guy or robot do certain things. So when they thought they were ready, the teacher would come over and they would put it, and all you're looking at is, does it do that here? Does it do that here? And does it do that? You know if they have it, because that was a quick, informal way, just a formative assessment for you, but they had to do a lot more because they were like, okay, what's the vertex? They had certain things that they had to find. Y-intercepts, different things. So I just thought that was great. And you can do that with any graph. And I know that at the tech department, they have a set of 30 of those or so. Okay. So if we're ever interested, I can come in maybe and demo during a third period, and we can try it or something like that. And we can do some pure, because you can have them do it as partners, and that way there's not so much. But I know I had classes that we have here on campus, the Spherobots, but it requires a little bit more, like, actually programming. But those are really cool. They're Ozobots, O-Z-O-B-O-T.
And you Google it, and look at it.
Yeah, look at those. Those are fun. So I have that activity from camp that I thought, well, that's a good application. So if you ever do something like that, or if you want to, after you test this unit, come back and let them revisit it, let them do an application of it, or have that as a project grade or something like that. So, all right. Well, do you have any questions or anything else that you want to?
I feel like we kind of answered them all.
Okay.
But I do appreciate your feedback.
Yeah. Like I said, have been really. I'm just impressed with you being technically a first-year teacher. Let's just go ahead. First full year. A year and a half. Let's go there. A half-year teacher.
Half-year, yeah.
Let's call you a half-year teacher. So you're as a new teacher. You've really come in, because I know you were not looking forward to. You had a little switch of gears right at the beginning of school. And you've come in and done really well with that group of kids.
I'm trying to beat the mantra that coaches aren't good teachers. I don't want to be that, because you hear that a lot, and I'm a teacher person, so I don't want anyone to say, well, he should just coach.
Right. You don't want that parent saying, oh, they've got a coach.
Right. And so
I've had parents recently said, well, they've had a coach before, so just
I just feel like that's so.
And I feel like you're living outside of that.
Right. I do not want to be that coach or that, because I'm teacher first, and so. It's funny listening to some of my coaching buddies just talk about, oh, I'm doing this. I'm like,
just a worksheet
Just
out
not
of the
care,
book.
yeah, like, so, which there's times for that,
Right.
you know, but not every day.
Right.
Anyways.
All right, but you're doing great. Well,
Thank
thank you for letting me. We do have one more. I'll come in and
Okay.
observe again. And I think that will be more on a kind of coaching now that we have, okay, what is the thing?